What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Jesus Coin at no requests by anybody. I'm just talking about it today because I've gotten a lot of comments, and one of them in particular stood out to me, and I just want to address some stuff, guys. Okay, first of all, I can be wrong. Second of all, I don't believe I'm wrong. I do believe that this is going to go lower. No, I'm not swayed by this. And I had someone who was clearly upset that I'm still bearish on Jesus Coin, and yet I'm bullish on other coins. And he actually threatened to leave the channel. And if you're watching this video, I want to say it in the exact same tone that I texted it, at least how I thought the tone came across, which is that I value every single one of my subscribers. I value every single one of you. I appreciate you being here. I really do. If you don't enjoy my content, you don't enjoy what I have to say, you don't like what I have to say, it pisses you off, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to stay and watch it, Maybe you need to watch it, though. If it pisses you off, sometimes it's the things you don't want to hear that you need to hear. And if you're getting emotional or upset that I'm just stating a very clear fact here, okay, that let's go over it. Let's go over the details. Okay, here we are. Okay. We closed below the previous all-time highs. It's not normally a good look. Once you break above all-time highs, you want to stay above them, but you close below it, okay? With coins like this, after seeing the massive upward momentum we've seen, which was almost a 62x, okay? From the end of September to the end of November, September, October, in 2 months' time, we saw a 62x. Generally, and it's a very low cap coin. I've been in crypto now, you guys, since 2015. I've really been heavily involved in technical analysis since 2017, okay? In my personal experience, with a pullback like this, it's very, very normal and almost to be expected to see a 90% or more pullback, and that would give us a 7056 target, okay? And beyond that, beyond just that alone, if we take this low to this high here, your 1272 to the 1618 of this immediate kind of movement would be at least a overall 88% drop, if not potentially a 91, 92% drop. And that all fits within the ranges that I've been talking about really since this week here, okay? Which is anything between this low point to this high point here. Or no. Let me go on the daily. Where is it? It's the midpoint, actually. It's right here. Yeah. 70717, 7035. And I don't know if we go to 3.5. I would more stick probably to that 7038, 7004 area. But anything and everything in between is free game. Okay? And I'm not saying this because I hate Jesus Coin. I love Jesus Coin, man. Whenever it was up here, it was actually my biggest hold. It's dropped since. I haven't sold any, right? I'm in the top 300 wallets of Jesus Coin, man. I love it. I would love to be wrong about it, right? I forget who it was. I would give you a shout out if I remembered the name, but somebody said that they love the content. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for saying that. But we love it when, I think you said we love it as in you and me, because I do. If this thing, maybe you're saying we love it as in you watch it with someone else too. I don't know, but I was thinking you meant me and you love it when I'm wrong, because if it goes up, yes, I would, as I've said throughout basically all of this, I would love it if I'm wrong. I would love it. Prove me wrong. Do that. I'm not going to be upset, and you shouldn't be either. Whoever you are out there getting upset. But I'm not going to change my opinion that we are in a downward sloping channel. I'm not going to change my opinion that this is not enough for me to get bullish, that the volume is not impressive at all. We're moving up with less volume. It's, I guess, not less volume than this, to be fair, but I'm not going to change my opinion just because someone's threatening to stop watching the channel or leave the channel. Here's the deal, man. I've been in this position before where I've been a viewer and I was watching people who on YouTube videos and everything like that, and I was a viewer, and sometimes they said things, and it wasn't even about the technical analysis. They just said things or did things that, as a person, I didn't like. And I'm I want to unsubscribe from you. But I didn't. I literally didn't, because I'm damn, I don't like them. You don't have to like me. I don't like them, but I do like their TA. But I do respect their TA. I do respect their opinions. There are people who I'm subscribed to on YouTube who genuinely, in real life, I probably would not like at all. But I admire their TA. I admire their skills. I genuinely do. And most people I follow, I think I would like in real life. But there are a couple who I literally follow for their opinion, and I don't like them necessarily as people, but I do follow them because I respect their opinions still. Move past your own emotional stuff. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like what I'm saying. But I'll tell you what, if you unsubscribe from me here, and then prices go back down here, I'll make a bet that you're going to subscribe again. I'll make that bet, a pretty confident bet at that, man. Because what, you're going to be mad that I was right? You're gonna be like, oh, maybe I was wrong. I shouldn't have. I don't know. I'm not trying to make it all about that. What I'm trying to say, guys, is it's very exciting. Okay, it's the same thing that I said here. It's the same stuff that I said here. I was a little bit more bullish here, but I wasn't as convinced here. I was starting to get convinced on this day, but we didn't get the follow through, and immediately all hopes were diminished. It's the same thing here, with even less so. We've been through this once, twice already. This is the third time. I'm even less impressed. Even less impressed. Why? Wicks to the upside. Why? Daily RSI. I guess the daily RSI doesn't look too bad actually, but we're potentially at the 60, an area that we could reject. We've rejected it a few times. Rejected the overbought zone too. Below the 123 moving average. Like, there's more bearish things going for this lower high, right? Going for this than there are bullish things right now. And let's see here. Relative low to high here. You rejected off your 236. I will say closing above your 382 is a nice look in itself. It's starting to look good. It would continue to look good if we weren't doing this already today, opening up like this and then coming down. But Jesus coin is volatile. Who knows where today closes? If we can get back above that 123 moving average, I will have a totally different tone on the next video that I make, okay? But I promise you guys, I'm not just being bearish on Jesus coin because I want to see Jesus coin fail. I want to be wrong. I really do. I want to be right in the sense of if it goes down, man, I've got so many different cryptos that are popping off right now and gaining value. Jesus coin's one of them for the past like 2 days now. But there's a lot of cryptos that are going off right now. I would love to rotate profits a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit of profits, because this is still a low cap coin. You don't want to put all your money into one bag. But I know a lot of the Jesus coin faithfuls out there, they are riding or dying with this coin, and I respect it, I get it, I understand. It's just not my style personally. My style would be take a little bit of the profits that I make from these bigger cap coins, roll it over into Jesus coin. And where would I do that? Well, I wouldn't do it here. I would, because I've got enough Jesus coin to be happy, man. I would do it here. I would definitely buy more if it was down there. I absolutely would. So am I looking for some downside? Sure, in that sense I am. But I would love to be wrong, because if it goes up, I'm still going to fetch a pretty penny for this thing, man. So all that to say, man, all that to say, I very much do still remain bearish on Jesus coin. I think we're going to see prices likely, very likely, somewhere in this fib extension range between the 1272 and the 1618. We are likely going to go between 70685, we'll just say 7069, to 7049, somewhere in that area. It's a pretty big range, but that's the range that we're given, that's the range that we've got, and that's the range that I'm sticking with until otherwise proven, you know. Oh, we have a higher relative high here. Okay, we had a higher relative high here, still went lower. Oh, we have a higher low. Oh, we had a higher low here, and we had a higher low here, and it still went lower. You know what I mean? Like it is until it isn't. It is until it isn't. And this is where patience really plays into things, guys. I'm not just bearish on Jesus coin for no reason. I've just been in this space for a while. I've done technical analysis for a while. I know better than to just be like, it's going up. We did it. I did it here, man. I did it here. Up at the top, I was like, I think we did it, guys. I really think we did. And then we didn't. And then we got back out of this zone, and I flipped immediately bearish. I was like, damn, we did it for a day or two, but then we flipped bearish again. We didn't get the follow through that I was looking for. This was exactly not what to look for. And then the real knife in the heart was once we got below the 123 moving average. But and ever since then, I've really just been bearish. Right? I had a little bit of hope on this day, but it was quickly diminished. And truthfully, guys, we're probably going to move down. We're going to see a lower low because we've just seen lower highs and lower lows. We just formed a lower high. What are we going to do? We're going to form a lower low probably. And again, where's that low going to come in? The 1272 to the 1618 between 7069 and 7049. That's our target area. Nothing new has changed, unfortunately. Let's look and see if we've done this same thing actually. I wonder. 1618 hit right there from bottom to top. Bottom to top here. 1272, 1414 area hit. Expected fibs both times, okay? I have no difference of opinion for this one. Absolutely not. Where's the volume? Where is it? We're moving up. We're all excited over a lower high with less volume. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, man. I am not anticipating that we go up higher. That's not a good looking 4 hour. We still have an hour and 40 minutes left in this 4 hour. Absolutely, Jesus coin in an hour and 40 minutes could move up over 11%. But I'm not excited about it, man. Higher 4 hour close with dramatically less volume. Not a good look. Not a good look. Top to bottom here. Yeah. I don't know. Not a lot to go off of on that, but anyways, lower, guys, lower. I'm just saying it over and over and over again because I believe it. I really do believe it. It's the same video because nothing new has really happened. Yes, we had a day that was 24% in the green. We were starting to move up today. Cool, that's nice. We had a day back here that was 68% in the green, and it still wasn't enough. You know what I mean? That remains to be seen. I say that, but if we continue to move up, then maybe it was enough, because then we have a higher low, and you know, who knows? Maybe that was enough. But at this point in time, I'm not convinced yet. So, anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to unsubscribe or you want to not watch these videos, it's up to you. It's your decision. But I would encourage you to stick around, even if it's not the stuff that you like to hear. Okay, I would encourage you. I really do appreciate all of you who are here. I'm not trying to scare anybody away. I'm not trying to insult anybody or hurt anybody's feelings. But it's not your feelings that I'm basing my technical analysis off of. It's not my feelings that I'm basing my technical analysis off of. It's literally the charts. It's literally the charts in my experience. It's an emotionless endeavor, hopefully. I love Jesus coin. My emotions say pump, go all the way up, but I'm not listening to my emotions. I'm not listening to your emotions. That's not how this works, man. And you don't have to like me. You don't have to like me to appreciate the content. Speaking from personal experience, I appreciate plenty of content from people that I don't like personally. You just have to get over yourself enough to understand that you still have something to gain, potentially, from watching videos like that, even if you don't like the person. You know, and it just depends, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, and this is falling on deaf ears anyways, and it'll just go up, and I'll be happy that I'm wrong, and you'll be happy that I'm wrong, and we'll all just be happy that I'm wrong. But I also think that there's reasons to be happy for me being potentially correct as well. Buying at lower prices is a gift. Imagine, I don't know everybody's situation, and I keep talking right now, but I don't know everybody's situation. Imagine you only have, I don't know, $500 in Jesus coin. Let's say you only have 500. Maybe you only have 100, okay? And you bought up here, you bought around here, you bought around here, who knows? But now it goes down here, and you have the opportunity to put another 100 in, right? You're not going to double your overall gains whenever it comes time. You're going to more than that because you bought at significantly lower prices. You're going to add a lot more coins to your portfolio. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And even if you have $10,000 worth of Jesus coin, $100,000 worth of Jesus coin, I know there's plenty of you out there that do, and you can only add like a percent of that. That percent from up here, from these prices up here to down there, it makes a hell of a difference, man. Even adding a little bit, what you can, if you're looking to buy, it's a blessing. It's actually a really good thing, man, to see this. There are plenty of people who this week have seen their cryptos break out to new highs, new yearly highs, break out of their accumulation phases, and they're like, I wish I had more time to buy more. Damn it, I knew this was going to pop. I wish I bought more. We're not in that phase yet with Jesus coin. I mean, debatably we are. We already have. But with this relative consolidation that we've been in since November, we haven't popped yet. We still have that opportunity. As long as we're going lower, we still have that opportunity not only to buy at these low prices, but to buy at even lower prices. It's not a bad thing, I promise you, okay? It's just a test. It's a test of your nerves. It's a test of your tenacity, of your patience, of your overall capacity to handle your emotions. How much pain can you take? Because it's going to test that. It's going to test that. And whenever most people feel pain, that's probably when we're going to capitulate. Whenever we go below this low, I bet there will be a lot of people who sell, man. There were probably a lot of people who bought all throughout here. and it's going to scare them, right? If you bought these highs, which a lot of people did, if you bought these highs, which I'm sure a lot of people did, if you're emotional enough to buy those highs, you're probably going to be emotional enough to sell once we go below here. That's just my thought, and that will only be more fuel to the fire of the downside. But me and people like me who are patient, unfortunately, we're going to be buying from the people who are panic selling. That's just the truth of it, man. It's a crude game between friends, and the winner takes the more frantic person's money every time. That's how it happens. But I don't know, man. A little bit of philosophy there at the end with the TA intermixed. It would make sense, man. Just look at that, just like beautiful channel down, right? That top line is not. I had a good bottom line, but it's somewhat of a channel down. It would make sense to go lower. It really would. But I'll be convinced. First step, if you want to convince me that we're going up, close above the 123. Close. Don't move above it. Close above it for 2 days, not just 1 day. Next step, getting above this high, and then the ultimate step would be getting above this high on a closing basis for both accounts. Until then, bearish. I will start to be bullish if we close above here for 2 days. I will be pretty damn bullish, very convinced that that's the low if we close above here for 2 days. And once we close above here, there's no denying it anymore, okay? We're a far ways away from that, and I don't think it's going to happen. But I am open to changing my mind. I don't see enough on the charts to make me do it. And I've explained the hell out of this. I'm done. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.